Sue Barker hosted Wimbledon coverage for 3 decades prior to her retirement last year. Sue Barker is not hosting the BBC's coverage of Wimbledon this year after retiring from her job after the 2022 championships. The legendary presenter bowed out 12 months ago after a 30-year broadcasting career with the corporation. Barker has been replaced by friend and fellow familiar BBC face Claire Balding, having hosted the BBC's daily highlights show, Today at Wimbledon. Balding is moving across to front the full coverage of the tournament. Now aged 67, Barker revealed that last year was the right time to step aside. It is believed that the former French Open champion turned down a contract extension to stay as the main host. She also opened up about nearly making the decision 5 years earlier. "Basically, I just feel the time is right," Barker told the Daily Mail last year. "It has been my dream job and I have loved every minute of it. Working with so many great colleagues who I am going to miss so much. When I started, I never thought I would manage 30 years. I had actually made up my mind to leave in 2017 because the hours were becoming very long and quite challenging. That would have been 25 years and seemed a good time, but I am so glad I made the decision to stay on. I am very happy to be leaving with no regrets and on my own terms while I am still on top of the job. It just feels like the right time to go and leave it to others." Among the many people sad to see Barker bow out is 3-time Wimbledon champion John McEnroe. The American was visibly upset as he paid tribute to his former colleague at the end of last year's championships. Quizzed about no longer working with Barker by the newspaper, McEnroe said this week, "Yeah, that's going to be a bummer. Sue is a legend. She was incredible at what she did, so it's going to be a void. It's like when Bjorn Borg didn't play. For us, it was a huge thing. So especially since I've been doing this, the other side, the commentary side, for as long as I have been doing it with her, she just makes it easier for everyone around her. And she did that for 25 years or something. So it's a tough act to follow. The old cliché is, all good things come to an end. She decided that this was enough, go out I guess on a high. And God bless her, hopefully, she'll come by and say hello." In the studio, John McEnroe, Martina Navratilova, Billie Jean King, Pat Cash, Tim Henman, Tracy Austin, Annabelle Croft, Johanna Konta, Anne Keothavong and Sonia Mirza. Expert analysis: John Lloyd, Louise Fleming, Colin Fleming, Joe Dury, Peter Fleming, Liz Smiley, Dominic Inglot, Nick Monroe. Arvind Parmar, Todd Woodbridge and Leon Smith. Commentators: Andrew Castle, Andrew Cotter, Sam Smith, Chris Bradnam, Kat Downs, Nick Mullins, Matt Chilton, Simon Reed, John Inverdale, Ronald McIntosh, Allison Mitchell, James Borage, Abigail Johnson, Andy Stevenson, Paul Hand, Nick Lester, Pete Odgers and David Law.